And finally, from Turkey, where a controversial new law has been passed targeting the country's stray dog population. The new law allows the government to send up to 4 million dogs to the pound, sparking nationwide protests. While critics fear this could lead to mass culling, the Turkish government insists it's a necessary measure for public safety. Our final report brings you all the details.
On a balmy Monday evening, the Turkish parliament steeped in history and political drama. Politicians buzzed with fervor as a controversial bill was passed. Legislation which was aimed at addressing the fate of Turkey's estimated 4 million stray dogs now includes a clause for culling them. This measure, officials argue, is essential to curb dog attacks and the spread of rabies. Yet for many, it symbolizes an emotional tragedy. As the news broke, the mood on the streets of Istanbul and beyond shifted from quiet apprehension to outcry. Protests erupted not just among seasoned activists, but among ordinary citizens who have shared their lives with these street furballs.
If they had enforced the law, they had passed in the past up until now, this crowd would not be here right now, and these animals would not have been killed, or such an attempt would not have been made. We say again, we will not give them any of them. We are resisting this and will continue to do so.
The emotional resonance of the debate also awakened memories of a dark chapter in the nation's history, rekindling the ghost of a 1910 catastrophe when Ottoman authorities rounded up over 60,000 stray dogs in Istanbul and marooned them on a deserted island in the Sea of Marmara. With no sustenance, the dogs succumbed to a horrific fate, tearing each other apart in their desperation. And in the shadow of that tragedy, animal rights campaigners fear a repeat, cloaked under the guise of public safety.
We will not give you one single life of ours. Come veto this law. No member of parliament should vote yes for this law. We will make sure all supporters of the law are on the wrong side of history.
While the government asserts that it is a necessary measure for maintaining safe streets, critics remain skeptical. They argue that mass euthanasia is neither humane nor effective. Instead, they champion a large-scale sterilization campaign as a more compassionate and sustainable solution.
Those who are attacking us with a policy of war, we tell you, do not stand against the people.
Women, animals, nature, the youth, workers, laborers will bring down your order on your head. They will bring it down. Do not forget this.
Within the walls of the parliament, lawmakers who opposed to the measure staged a poignant protest, donning white cloths stained with fake blood to symbolize the lives at stake. The opposition Republican People's Party, which governs major cities including Istanbul, has vowed to resist the law, with mayors declaring they will not comply if it passes. The Turkish government ascertains mayors who refuse to implement the law could face imprisonment. Turkey now stands at crossroads, the choice between a future of compassionate coexistence or a repeat of past cruelties weighs heavily on the conscience of people. For now, the residents of Turkey are working hard to find future homes for the street-trotting furry canines.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for a future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
We'll start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. For the first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C.